right, everybody. Welcome to our first broadcast of the year. So we're here at Steve Hurlbrink Clint Summers Memorial Field for a junior high girls softball game. West Central Cougars against the North Greene. Are they the Spartans or the Warriors? What are they?
I think they're the Warriors, junior high
Warriors.
wise.
Okay. The Cougars have taken the field here. So what we've got is Hallie Lawson pitching. Maya Little is catching. Adrian Kaufman at first base. Who's at second? Oh, Macy Peterson's at second. Brayley Littig at short. Zella Walker is at third. Cordelia Fuller is playing left field. Elaine Sprague is in center. And Mallory Pratt is in right field. So that's our starting defense for today. And we're getting ready to go here. It's Aaron Littig and Denny Vortman coming to you live.
We miss Phil Pratt. We're going to have to get Phil Pratt back on the air here pretty soon.
Yeah, what's he doing?
Spraying something, I'm sure.
Send us a comment if you're watching, Phil.
So we have the Bishops as our umpires today. Always entertaining.
Yeah,
Dave behind the plate, it looks like. Maybe Austin over there at first base.
Yeah, I think so. And we're getting ready to start here. So number 13, Rollins, is up for North Greene. Squares to bunt. Looks like she pulled it back, though. It's for ball one. I'm not sure what North Greene's record is, but the Cougars are 2-0 on the season. Lawson for the second pitch. Foul ball. I don't want to jinx this, but it's going pretty smooth so far. The outside broadcast presents some struggles technically, but Denny and Dakota got us set up here. We're doing good. Strike two. All right, so we're 1-2 on the first batter for North Greene. Look like a little low and inside. Let's see if we can make a play here. I was a little worried there. Dave was a little delayed on that strike call. I was wondering what was happening there.
We are out here in the outfield, so we can't hear Dave, which is saying something. But one of the best. Bunt laid down the third baseline, looks like. He's calling it fair ball. Good little bunt. Who was that, Aaron?
I'm late. That was number 2, Arnold.
So Arnold lays the bunt down the third baseline. Looked like to me it was going to roll foul. They thought so too. They didn't pick it up. And she laid it down perfectly. On first base.
All right. Looks like the catcher, 00 Shero, is up now. Runner's going. Got a chance to get her. Looks like she's safe. I don't know if shortstop missed the tag there. Looks like it beat her. That first pitch was a ball, I believe, too. So now we got runners at second. I'm not sure what happened there either. Like a ground ball to short and ran into a shortstop ran into the player and kind of felt like that might have been interference, but I guess maybe it has to be thought that she had an actual play on the play, maybe. So now we got first and third with one out, and number 1 Castleberry up. Foul ball for a first pitch strike. So we got one down here. maybe we can get a force out second. Pop fly. Too late. There
They
we
double
go.
her up. Nice play.
Play by Lawson there. So a little pop fly to the pitcher and got the throw to first. Nice play. Get us out of an inning there.
So with 1/2 inning, it's 0-0. West Central coming up.
All right. We're back for the bottom half of the first here. Leading off for the Cougars will be Maya Little, and then Hallie Lawson, and then Adrian Kaufman. First three up. Let's see if we can get started here.
West Central comes into the game 2-0, right, Coach?
2-0.
2-0, so off to a good start. See what happens here in the bottom of the first.
Little squares to bunt. She offered and missed. Not a bad idea. She's pretty fast, and she's in that left-handed box, so if she gets one down, she probably get down the line pretty quick.
Coach softball for 1 year, Coach, about 12 years ago, and that's when Carrollton had Blade as the coach and all those stud players. Of course, they ran the table for many years, and that's exactly how they'd start the game off. Always a left-handed batter, always in the front of the box, always going to bunt it down the third base line.
And they probably did it well, and didn't matter if you defended it or not.
Textbook. She slaps it right over the base. She's going to round second. Head for second, she's going to have to get down. It's overthrown. She's going to go to third base. And the Warriors wisely get it back into the pitcher. It's a nice job, Maya, starting us off.
Nice aggressive base running there to take two, and then even when she rounded third, she was looking to score in case something else happened out there, so that's nice. I'm giving her a double on that one.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know how you were going to score that. I was going to go single air.
I hit the bat. I mean, I think she'd have been safe.
Oh, yeah, she'd have definitely been safe at first. But
I'm
I'm going to give her a double. It's home. Yeah, it's a home score. Right.
So now we got Lawson up. First pitch swinging. We We squared around again. Looks like we might be trying some little small ball here today.
Yeah. I haven't seen the first 2 games. Of course, you have a daughter out here, so this must be something that they're trying, or?
Yeah, I missed the first game because I'm a bad parent. But the second game last night, I didn't see any squaring around a bunt. So I like being unpredictable.
Well, there's definitely athletes out here. Don't know much about the Warriors. I'm sure the same. But this is my first look at them as well.
Yeah. Ooh. Strike 3 looking. That's all right.
We're a little delayed out here. We can't hear Dave behind the plate. We're out here in the outfield behind the fence, getting away from everybody.
Adrian Kaufman now. First pitch ball. She's the third hitter playing first base today. Adrian had some big hits last night in our comeback win against Barry. She rips another one. There we go. Adrian Kaufman right up the middle.
Gets the job done. Nice little inning for the Cougars here. Start off with a hustle play by Little. She gets all the way to third base, and Kaufman brings her in. So keep the line moving. It'll be, is that Liddick?
Yep. Braylee Liddick now. See if we can move some runners around here and get a big inning out.
I apologize. I'm watching the game more than I'm moving these cameras. It is our first game.
Yeah.
Got caught watching it.
First pitch strike. She took it looking. Ground ball to short. Liddick's fairly there. She was going to be safe anyway, but the ball was overthrown, so she's going to second, and Kaufman rounds third. Nice little inning we're putting together here. So now we go second and third with one out. Zella Walker up. She ripped one down the line last night, foul. And she was really excited after that and was going after it. And let's see if she can duplicate that here. First pitch, foul ball. Backstop. I don't think Coach Kunkel trusts Adrian's speed. All right, 1-1 by my count. Zella with a bomb to right field. That's going to score 2. Zella's going, looks like she's rounding second, heading for third. Let's see what she does here. On the bag with a stand-up triple. Zella with a bomb. I'm not even sure the right fielder saw it off the bat. That's a big 1-out, 2 RBI triple. So now we're Elaine Sprague. First pitch strike. Elaine had some good cuts at it last night too. Hopefully she can get something in play here. The old small ball we were trying didn't really work. We just decided to start hitting the ball.
That's right. Zella put it out there in right center and did a nice job.
Ball 2. That's a good cut from Elaine there. Good pitch to swing at. Looks like she's just over it just a little. One thing I've seen in the one game and half inning so far is we go up there swinging the bat, that's for sure. So I like that about this squad. Lane takes another good rip but misses, so that's a strikeout and out number 2. Cordelia Fuller, the left fielder. First pitch strike. Let's see if Cordelia can get something in play here and get another run. Good cut there. Castleberry's doing a nice job of throwing strikes. I haven't watched enough softball, but it kind of looks like she's throwing some changeup in there every now and again, changing speeds up a little. Another one outside. Counts 2-2 to Fuller. Scores 3-0 right now. We got 2 outs here. Now she takes it to full. 3 runs in already. Let's see if Cordelia can make something happen. Let's get another one here. And that's strike 3. So that'll be the end of the inning. The Cougars put 3 up on the board, though. So we go into the top of the second. Lead How about now? We were just informed that we didn't have sound, so you guys missed probably the greatest call in the history of junior high softball.
You sounded great. Sounded great.
So anyway, not sure where we lost you or not, but we're at top of second here. Got runners on second and third with 2 outs, and number 99 shoots is up for North Greene here. Looks like she's worked the count back to full. Strike 3. That will end the inning with no runs scored. We'll see if we can switch to a half inning and have absolutely zero difficulties. We're gonna do it right
We
here.
haven't seen an error out here yet, but they're all out here beyond the fence now.
We're the only ones making errors today at this field. We'll get better.
All right.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the second. The right fielder, Mallory Pratt's up, takes the first pitch for a ball. So, bottom of second, West Central's up 3-0. Ball 2. All right, go to 3 balls. We'll take a base runner to start this inning. There we go. Now she's ready. So, first pitch at this at bat. Castleberry's battling back out there. All right, so there is Mallory Pratt takes a walk. So we got our first base runner here. So we're at number 15, Jersey Clark. Runners on first here. First pitch is a ball. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I think my board partner's struggling with the Wi-Fi and stuff over here. It's not.
I think we're okay going out. It's just I can't flip cameras right now, so you're getting what you get. Just the way it's going to be.
Yeah. Well, this is my first chance getting to see Jersey at the plate. She went up, took some good hacks there, but struck out for the first out of the inning. So now we're back up to the top of the lineup here. Maya Little She led off the game with down the line triple that hit off the bag and got this whole thing started for us. So we got Pratt on first with 1 out. Looks like she tried to throw a little Ephus pitch or something there. Didn't get little to bite on it though. Ball outside. Counts 2-1. Another good rip down the line, but foul off the fence. Little's testing that third base line today. Pratt's on her way to second. Nice job by Mallory. Got that good secondary lead, and ball got by the catcher, and she didn't hesitate. She just got right down to second. Counts full on Little. Ball 4, and ball gets by the catcher, so Pratt gets on over to third. Nice little start to this inning. All right, so we got runners at first and third. 1 out, and the Cougar pitcher for today, Allie Lawson, up. Lawson struck out looking the first time up. Takes the first pitch for a ball there. I'm kind of digging these cool wristbands we got with all our plays and signs and signals on it.
Well, when it comes down to style between the two of us, you definitely have more style than I do.
Well,
I did go shopping for some clothes, though. My wife can tell you about it.
I heard a little bit about it. I think I saw a picture of you carrying an express bag, which is fantastic.
I didn't even know that store existed.
So everybody at the high school, look out on Friday.
Wednesday. It starts tomorrow.
Oh. It does?
For the teachers.
Oh. Well, I think the kids will be more impressed. There's one of those change-ups that she got her on again.
She does a nice job just changing speeds. Who is the pitcher for the Warriors?
I don't know first names, but her last name is Castleberry.
Castleberry. She does do a nice job of changing speeds on her batters.
All right, so we got 2 down here. Kaufman up. She hit a nice line drive up the middle last time. Foul ball, it looks like. Kind of popped one up. The catcher, which I believe is Shero. She hopped up out of there. Thought she might get a play on it. All right, so we're at second and third. Little at second, and Pratt with that leadoff walk. Still at third, waiting for somebody to bring her all the way around. Looks like the count's 2-1 to Kaufman. Ball gets by the catcher. Pratt's going home. Another good read by Pratt. Like no hesitation. That's just getting that lead. It gets by. She goes. Nice job. So that gives us our 4th run of the game. Counts 3-1 to Kaufman, and Little obviously moves up to third there. Probably a good hitting count here. All right. I think it hit Adrian, so she'll get the first on a hit by pitch. So that brings up Littig, first and third, 2 outs. She hit a ground ball to short last time up and beat the throw to first. Kaufman heads to second with a blazing amount of speed.
Checking to see if they'd throw down. No throw. Second and third for the Cougars.
I think that's the second ball. I missed the first pitch. I think Littig's ahead. Heading to count here. Another 2 runs would be nice. That's another one of those change-up for a strike there.
But you didn't swing at it. You know, you're looking at 2-0. You're going to look for something in your zone, not something that's the pitcher's pitch, and that was a good pitcher's pitch.
Nice dig by the catcher, Shero, there. Probably saved a run.
Yep. And Littig's back into that. Look for your pitch now. Anything in your zone. Don't go outside your zone. 3-1 count.
She hits a line drive into right field, scoring 1 run at least. Then Kaufman's heading in. Throw to home. Littig takes second on the throw home, and nice job of base running there, getting all the way to third. Nice job there. So,
where's that speed come from?
well,
Mom?
I think it's from Sleepy.
Sleepy. Oh, yes. He'd at least tell you it was.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. He used to often in slow pitch softball stretch singles into doubles.
It looks like something he would do.
Yeah. So Zella's back up after that bomb triple from her last time up. First pitch strike. We're kind of rallying here with 2 outs. I always like to see that. That's some fight. That was like an extra slow changeup. Castleberry looks like she's got a couple of different speed changeups here. I wish I knew more about softball pitching. It's 1-2 on Walker here. See if she can keep this inning alive. She's swinging, but that got her. So that's a strikeout for Walker and the 3rd out of the inning. The Cougars get another 3 runs in the bottom of the 2nd, and they're up 6-0 going into the 3rd. think we're back here for the top of the third. It's Cougars are up 6-0, and I can't. Yeah, so we're back to the top of the lineup for North Greene. It's number 13 Rollins, the shortstop. So she struck out her first time up, and she takes a strike on the first pitch here. Hopefully everybody's getting a chance that's watching. We're up to 8 viewers now, it looks like, so that's fantastic. Getting a chance to see some of the ads and things that were rolling during breaks and even during the broadcast some, I think. So reminder about Cougar packages and things.
Your ad will run all year when it comes to sports. It'll run on WC Athletics here. You'll see softball games, all of our indoor games, of course football games, and with football you have Thumper and the Kodiak on the mic, so looking forward to that when that becomes available again.
I can't wait. That was some of the more entertaining broadcasts we had all year. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it if ESPN wanted to pick some of that up.
It's pretty good stuff, guys. But anyway, with the advertising packages, you're starting to see the businesses out there. We do have a couple of fan shout-outs that we're going to reach out to. Shout-outs are just that. You can send a video in to us. You can have an ad just kind of or a standing slide like you're seeing on our broadcast. But if you want to give a shout-out just as to a player, to the team, to whatever you want to do, send that video to us or send us that information, and we'll make sure it happens.
I think we need some brave souls to do the first couple to get it going. I think it'll be great. Let's get back to the action here. Number 2, Arnold hits a ball deep in the gap between in left center and racks up a triple there. So first real good contact for North Greene. So we'll see if that starts a rally for them. And again, that was Arnold that hit that. So now we're to the catcher, Sharrow, with one out in the top of the third here. North Greene threatening with their first run of the game. Let's see if Lawson can work out of it or if the defense can make a play. Looks like strike 2 there. Sharrow got what'd she do? She got a single her last time up.
Well, if you're Lawson, don't be overly concerned, I would think, with that third base runner. Get the out where you got to get it.
Oh, ball into left field. Fuller goes to make the play. She dives and misses it. So Sharrow rounds second, looking to go to third. And the shortstop Littig fumbles the relay and end up not getting a play. So that's 2 triples in a row.
And I thought on both times we didn't do a very good job executing that cutoff. I thought on the first one, if we would have caught the cutoff, we would have had a play at third. And then again, didn't execute that cutoff. Might have cost us, I don't know, on this last one. But yes, 2 triples in a row. The Warriors have something going.
So now we're to number 1 Castleberry, the pitcher. So North Greene's on the board. Score's now 6-1. Looks like we're going to have a, I don't know what you call, a pinch runner, courtesy runner. Not sure what that is, and it looks like it's number 4, which would be, it's tough for me to read this handwriting. Hodgson, maybe? So I'm going to go with Hodgson, maybe, one of that, as coming in as the pinch runner or courtesy runner for Sharrow there. And we got Castleberry up. Now the heat's got our equipment heating up out here, so that's giving us more technical difficulties.
But I don't think anybody at home's seeing that. So it's only the guy behind the computer right now that's just literally going to pull his hair out. It looks like on the YouTube channel it's still rolling. Bear with us. We can't change channels right now of our cameras. But as things start to cool down, we'll be back at you.
All right, so pitcher Castleberry took a walk there, and she also is going to have a runner in for her, but I can't see the number with my old eyes and how far away we are. There may not even be a number on the front of the jersey, so I'm not sure who's coming in to run. But North Greene has runners on first and third with one out, and number 12, Heberling, is up, the third baseman. First pitch strike. Based on the coach's reaction, I think they wanted her to take second on that pitch.
I feel like she'll take it this time.
I think so, too.
Didn't look like Little was too interested in throwing down there anyway and was kind of surprised she didn't take off. There she goes this time. No throw by Little. Easily takes second base, puts two in scoring position for the Warriors.
Second and third now. One out. Looks like a little pop-up to third baseman Walker, and she went in to make the play, but it looks like it hit her glove and popped out. So Eberling reaches first on an error here. So now we got bases loaded. One out. So North Greene putting together an inning here. Sometimes just putting the ball in play starts to make things happen. So a couple of actually really good hits that were triples, and then things just kind of start to go your way after that.
Yep, just put the ball in play, and that's what they're doing right now.
I really can't see anything anymore, so I believe it's number 20, Wall, up. She struck out her last time up. And I think that's 2 strikes on her, so first 2 pitches. So Lawson's getting gritty out there. She's maybe just deciding I'm just going to go out here and attack these batters here and see if I can just keep them from hitting. Looks like a little bit of a change up there, foul ball. Our battery here, our pitcher and catcher, have done a really good job today. Not a lot of pass balls. Maya's been a really good job of being a wall back there, not allowing runners to advance. So that's a combination of both the pitcher and the catcher, and then I just jinxed Maya.
You were saying.
That's my fault, Maya.
Yeah, but I do agree. She's done a nice job back there. Lawson just has to buckle down now, running into some tough luck,
There it is. That's strike 3 for out 2 of the inning.
So buckle down here, get this third out, and get into the dugout, regroup, go from there.
All right, so number 5, Davidson. 2 outs with the bases loaded. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Nice dig there by Little. I was going to get a chance to look at that runner at second, see what her number is. I haven't called her name yet. Starting to feel bad. Strike 2. Doing a really good job of keeping that to the bottom of the zone, like right at the knees and a little tail there. So those are tough pitches to hit. Foul ball right to the fence there, right in front of the dugout. No play. Number 11. That's who it is. Number 11. And dang it, another tough name. Shuk, maybe? Is the runner at second? The name's not tough. I'm just having trouble reading that handwriting. Ground ball to third. All right, that was a melee over there. So it was a ground ball to third that went between our third baseman's leg, and then Liddick tried to follow her up and fumbled it, basically knocked the runner off the base. But I think everybody's safe and uninjured. All right, so that'll be an E there with 1 run scored. The bases are still loaded. 6-2 now. Still 2 outs in the inning. And that will bring up Schofield, who's the second baseman for North Greene. First pitch ball. Let's see if we can buckle down and make a play here. Kind of dead out there. I'd like to hear somebody being a little loud. Let's get some encouragement going, get out of the inning here. Change that body language. Lawson's got 2 strikes on this batter, Schofield, so look like it's a little out. Counts 2-2. Goes to full. So everybody should be moving here. Full count, 2 outs, bases are loaded. Everybody should be moving as soon as this ball crosses the plate. And looks like we got a walk there. So score's now 6-3. And that brings up number 99, left fielder Shoots for North Greene here. So Coach Kelsey's going to come out and have a little discussion with the pitchers and the infielders and probably some strategy here. The strategy really is just getting out. There's a force anywhere. She's probably talking a little bit about body language and getting our minds right and ready to just make a play here and get out of this. Dave comes out to check on this conversation and move it along probably a little bit. I'd like to actually be in there right now to see what he's saying. I think he's actually talking to them. I mean, he didn't go out there and just say, hey, let's break this up, let's play ball. He was saying something. I'd have loved to have been in that. I'm going to ask Braley afterwards what he said. Love Dave Bishop officiating. Oh, yeah. Score is 6-3. Cougars are up 6-3. First pitch strike here. So, again, we got bases loaded still, 2 outs. Six to 3 West Central. Whatever Kelsey or Dave said, it's got Hallie fired up, and she's out here throwing 2 first pitch strikes here. Looks like a foul ball. It's a nice swing by Schutz there. Pulled one right down the first base line. Let's see what Hallie does here with this pitch. There we go, strike 3. So that'll end the inning. Now we get a chance to regroup and maybe get some leads back. So we're going into the bottom of the 3rd here. West Central is up 6-3. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the 3rd. But, you know, I've been waiting for Denny here to be available for me to talk a little bit. What's going on this week?
Well, outside of this game today, we have the golf team that will be at the Plum Creek tomorrow hosting the Pikeland schools. So good luck to our golf. We have junior high boys baseball tomorrow as well. They're at Southeastern Junior High School, or Augusta Southeastern, that is. Thursday, we have junior high baseball again. They are at home. That will be in Bluffs. They will be playing New Berlin. And junior high girls softball away on Thursday. They will be playing at Greenfield. And then Friday, we have the junior high baseball team playing again, but this time they're playing at North Greene. And the junior high softball will be playing at Camp Point Central. Also, the high school boys football team will have their annual scrimmage to kind of get the season kicked off for them.
One note to the Thursday game for the junior high girls, it is versus Greenfield, but I believe the game is actually going to be in Palmyra. It probably doesn't say that on the schedule there, but I think that's where it's at. So if anybody listening and is planning on going, check your local listings there, or whoever, your player, whatever, figure out, make sure. But I think it's in Palmyra.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so bottom of 3rd here, it's the Elaine Sprague up. Looks like she's worked this to a full count here.
So again, if you'd like to advertise with us, whether you're a business or, as like we just talked about, you are just a fan of the game, you can give a shout out as well. Advertising packages are on our website. You can check them out or get a hold of the office, and we can definitely set you up with that. Businesses and fan shout outs can be videos, commercials, whatever you want it to be. We can make it happen.
I would love to see some fans get going and get creative on these video or the fan shout outs just in general.
Right. We do have a couple. We are not set up for them yet. We need to actually reach out to these fans. They have paid but never really sent us anything, and I kind of hope they send us a video and kind of go from there.
All right, Cordelia Fuller here pops one up to the first baseman. She makes the catch, so that's for the first out of the inning.
I know some are already working on their slides. I know Amanda has a couple already of some parents that have asked to have a slide put together, so we'll get that on as soon as possible. I know Dakota's been working on it too.
Mallory Pratt and Elaine steals second. Nice job. She got some nice wheels there. So Sprague goes from first to second on a straight steal. Sorry, that was an exciting steal. I didn't mean to interrupt your package. You're
Perfectly fine. I think we've hit it. We've hit it enough. Just letting everybody know that we do have those available, and we have received some that are not on in this broadcast, but will be on our next one. And then you're on the rest of the year, and you can change it. You get tired of your.
Oh, so you can submit one, and then change it halfway through the year.
Right.
Or 3 times. What if you want one for every sport?
Anytime. Just send it to us. It's an easy upload for us.
Get creative, folks, but stay appropriate.
Always.
All right, so that was Pratt, that at bat. Had some nice cuts, put the ball, made some nice contact, ended up with a strikeout there. So that's 2 outs in this inning. We've got Sprague on second here, and Jersey Clark is up. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Good cut, just a little late, I think. Be nice to take some momentum back here. There we go. So Sprague goes from second to third. I think she was stealing anyway, but the ball got by the catcher, so it just made it a lot easier on her. Coach Kunkel's out there rolling the dice, trying to make something happen. And that's strike 3, so that's the end of the third. We'll be coming back for the bottom of the 4th. Score is 6-3, West Central Cougars. All right, we're back here for the top of the 4th. Again, Cougars are leading 6-3 by my count. Leading off for North Greene will be the shortstop Rollins. I think I see a change for the Cougars defensively here. Looks like Paisley Sturdivant is in center field for Elaine Sprague. All right, so here we go. First pitch, high and outside. Are we going to be broadcasting the scrimmage on Friday night?
I don't think we're going to pull the broadcast off on Friday night with the high school scrimmage.
Okay.
We are working on some Wi-Fi issues for the press box, so we probably are about a week away from that being done.
Okay.
So it's probably best that we do have hot spots, and if somebody talks us into it, I guess maybe we could set it up. But usually the scrimmage, everybody knows who wins. The Cougars usually pull it off, and
I think Thumper and Kodiak probably need they're probably still getting in prime form and need another week preseason.
Yeah.
To
Give
get
them
ready.
another week to think about some things and get their stuff together. I know Mark's been working at the state fair, so he's been busy. Coach Walker's just getting ready to start his school year, so we'll let them get those things settled and get them back in the booth.
There we go. All right, so leadoff walk for Rollins here. So we got a runner on first, and number 2, the center fielder Arnold up. That would be a great time for somebody defensively for the Cougars to make a play and kind of turn this momentum around right now. Sometimes that's all it takes. Somebody makes a defensive play that gets everybody excited and hyped up, and then all the momentum will change.
Yeah, we definitely need that. Body language is definitely on the downside right now. But give credit to Lawson. She keeps battling out there.
Yeah. I'd like to see our 8th graders on this squad kind of take charge a little bit and be those vocal leaders.
Ball gets away from Little. The runner advances to third on the play, and now we really need to buckle down.
Yeah. Looked like a little out. Now we're up to full count here. Again, score is 6-3, West Central. It's a second walk. So, that's one thing. We have Hallie is really our only super experienced pitcher. And junior high girl softball is like a sprint as far as games go. It's game. So it'd be really easy for somebody to start to get tired in sections. So they stole second there, and then there was a throw from the catcher Little, but nobody was covering. Well, there was a runner on third, so I'm not sure if there was mixed signals about what the play was, but whatever it was, we didn't execute it. So another run scores there. Rollins scores, takes the score to 6-4, and then Arnold, stealing second, ends up on third. So it seems like we've just lost a little focus here. And we got the top part of North Greene's lineup is up right now. So
North Greene's done a nice job of staying in this game. They really, 6-0 at one time, was it not?
Mm-hmm.
And they've battled back, put themselves into position to do something here. Could get in within a run here, if not more. So kudos to them. They played a solid game, battling back here from a 6-0 deficit.
6-4 here. Nobody out with the runner on third. Little blooper over the shortstop. And then Littig goes and fields the ball and doesn't look at the runner and just throws it to the pitcher and allows the runner to go ahead and come to second. That scores another run. So Sherrill is 3 for 3 today.
We're going to see a courtesy runner for Sherrill. Get a number here as soon as we can. If we can get the ponytail out of the way, too. She looks fast, though.
Yeah. So that's 6-5. And Castleberry's up. Nobody out here. It's number 4 is that courtesy runner, which again is kind of looks like Hodgson. I'm sorry if I'm not getting the name right. All right, so we got nobody out, runner on second, 2 runs already in this inning. Score 6-5. Looks like a foul ball. I haven't seen Dave. It looks like it's a foul ball. Yeah. Hard hit ball down the third baseline by Castleberry. Just foul. All right, nobody out here. There we go. Lawson with a big strikeout there. Castleberry is their 4-hitter. They've been on a bit of a – North Greene's been on a little bit of a run, so that's a big strikeout here. So that brings up number 12, third baseman Heberling to the plate. Starts off 0-2. Sorry, wrong way.
2-0.
There you go. I think that was the first game I watched. And we are just not making any plays for our pitchers. Like that ball, I'd like to see our middle infielders go for that ball a little bit more, playing it safe. So that's another hit and then a play that probably should have been made by somebody. Doesn't seem like we're in the game. We just kind of lost that aggression here.
We have. And at some point, somebody's got to help find that. Can't be Lawson by herself.
Nope. So then we got Eberling goes to second here. So now we're at second, third, scored 6-5. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Oh, there's a. So there was kind of like a swing and bunt. Little hopped up, came out of the box really well. Went to pick the ball up, but the runner from third was coming home, and then she kind of got a little confused on whether to go to home or first. I think this again. It's just a matter of our body language right now. We are just playing a little defeated. Need somebody, one of these 8th graders, to kind of step up and we'll call that a single too. So now we're at number 5 Davidson. So it's tied up 6-6 right now. Ground ball to third. That's going to score 2 runs. Walker made the play, but bad throw to first, so that's going to score 2 more runs. So Wall scores, and Eberling scores.
Well, there's going to be a mound visit. I don't know if this is a pitching change or maybe an attitude adjustment. Either way, somebody needs to refocus here.
I think it's all of them.
Again, nice job by the North Greene Warriors. They have stuck this out. They were down 6-0 to start this game right off the bat, and they have chipped away, and now what are we looking at, an 8-6 lead?
Yep, it's 8-6.
So kudos to them. Kept swinging the bat, putting the ball in play, putting pressure on the defense. Anytime you put the ball in play, you put pressure on the defense. and it has snowballed for West Central. And like we've talked about, the body language doesn't look the greatest, and some of that happens when they just put the ball in play, and they're being forced to make plays, and we're just not doing it right now. So again, this is just a time to readjust. You're down 8-6, readjust, start making those plays, get back in the game, get in the dugout, regroup, rattle the bats, whatever you got to do.
Sometimes it just starts with how you move in between pitches, even if there's nothing happening. It's a mindset and how you move and how much your mind's in the game, right? Sometimes that's all it takes.
Agreed. So we'll see with the little pep talk.
So this is 34 Schofield. Looks like it's 3-0. Runner on first, 8-6. There's a walk there. So now we go, still 1 out in this inning. And it's 99 shoots back up. Runners at first and second, 1 out. 8-6, North Greene. First pitch strike there. Let's see if our girls got some guts here. See what's going to happen. I know they do. They come down. They came back from Barry last night. They were down 1-0 deep into the game and ended up winning 3-1. So I know it's there.
Well, you've definitely seen them more than I have. I know the pieces are there.
Yeah.
Athletically. I have not seen them play this year. This is my first game, so again, we'll see what happens. It's gut check time, really, for them, though.
That's a ball squirts by a little there. So both runners advance to second and third. So 1 out. Runners at second and third. Chance to really blow this game open here for North Greene. There's a strikeout of Schutz.
Lawson's just doing it herself this inning. Is that 2 strikeouts in the inning?
Yep.
For Lawson. So again, let's make a play for her on this last one and get out of here. Get back in the dugout and regroup.
Back to the top here in 13, Rollins. She walked her last time up. One and one here. It's like strike 2 there.
I think he called it a ball, but flipped his hand up. It looked like he called it a ball. Sounded like he called it a ball. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, we're out here in the outfield.
That looks like strike 3, so it must have been. All right, so there. We got into the inning there, so we are going into the bottom of the 4th. Big inning there by North Greene. Score is 8-6. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the fourth. North Greene's up now, 8-6. So we're back at the top of our lineup. So let's see what we can put together here. Maya Little leading us off.
Little swing and bunt.
Yeah, she's fast and left-handed. There wasn't much of a chance of them making a play on that. So that's what we need to get started here. All right, so now we go to Lawson. She's 0 for 2 here today with 2 strikeouts. I bet she's due and ready to make a difference here. Good. We got some speed on the base paths here, and Maya does a pretty good job running the bases, so I kind of expected that right there, a steal, trying to make something happen, so nice job. Already a runner into scoring position. Nobody out, runner on second. 8-6 North Greene in the bottom of 4. Hallie with a blooper here. Gets down. Little did a great job kind of waiting to see what would happen. Stayed at second, and then when it dropped, she moved on by. So here we go. We got something going here. I can't give her a hit for that one. I'm sorry, Hallie. I can't.
Don't worry, Hallie. It's an unofficial scorebook, not the official.
That's true. All right, so now we got Adrian Kaufman up here. Single her first time up, hit by a pitch the second time. She's been hitting the ball, swinging the bat really, really well. So let's hope she keeps that up. Change some of this momentum here. Lawson moves to second on that pitch. And Kaufman drives the ball into right field. That's going to score 2 runs. She's going to go 2 here. Adrian with a stand-up 2 RBI double. There's some of that fight we were talking about. Look at him.
Absolutely.
So now we're up here. Those 2 runs ties the ball game up 8-8. So we are Kaufman's on second. Nobody out here. Littig's up. She has 2 singles. So this is her third at bat. So hopefully we can keep this half of the lineup staying hot and scoring some more runs here. So the game's all tied, 8-8. Bottom of 4, nobody out.
One comment on our page. Who's the umpires? I don't know if they missed that earlier in the game, but it's Bishop. Dave Bishop and Austin Bishop. Father and son. Dave behind the plate, Austin in the field.
Ooh, I thought Adrian was going to. I mean, she didn't turn that into a stand-up double over there, but she can move when she wants to. I don't know if she's going to try and steal that base or not right there.
Sneaky fast.
Sneaky fast. I believe you underestimate my sneakiness. Looks we've got, I believe, 2 balls here to Littig. And nobody out, 8-8 in the fourth. Kaufman on second. Littig going after a high pitch there.
Those are always the pitches you can see really well and want to hit them. Unfortunately, it's hard to get on top of, especially a softball pitcher.
Yeah, because the natural motion of that is going up. So she hits a ground ball to second. It's going to move the runner over at least. And, man, I don't know what you think, Coach, but I literally think she was going to be safe anyway.
Yeah, she got down the line. Good hustle. We like to see athletic.
Moves Kaufman over to third. I don't know. I want to have to.
Yeah, I would give her a hit on that one.
Well, I got to because she wasn't out and there wasn't an error. So.
Plus, you'll hear from it at home if you don't give her.
That's true.
So give her the hit.
So nobody out here. First and third. Zella. Walker up. Littig takes second. Gets rid of that possible force out at second base and keeping this inning, making it alive here. So it's 8-8. So it looked like she wanted to take a cut at that one and held it up. So good decision. She takes a rip at that one. She was this way last night too. She's just way out in front sometimes. She can figure out a way to hold that for a count.
She did a nice job in the first inning driving that ball into right center field. So she's definitely got it in her.
Oh, yeah, for sure. She generates some bat speed. Good eye there. I've lost track of the count, so I'm not sure what it is. But we got second and third. Nobody out here. Bottom of 4. Score's tied 8-8. And she rips one into left. Good play by the left fielder. Kaufman does a great job of tagging up. And I don't know what Littig's doing, trying to get herself thrown out, but she doesn't, so that's great. Kaufman did a really nice job. Nice play by the left fielder, which I believe is Schutz. But she threw it into second, and then Kaufman had tagged up and ended up scoring. So good base running there to get us an extra run.
That's where your sneaky fast came in.
That's right. Okay, so who we got up? Oh, this is Paisley Sturdivant. She entered the game for Elaine Sprague. So we got one out now. Runner at second. And Paisley Sturdivant up. Ooh, nice eye there. All right, let's see if we can keep this going. I don't feel like 9 runs is enough. Ooh. All right, she caught looking there. Looked like wasn't one she was wanting, but that's all right. She got one good rip in there. All right, so now we're to Fuller. Fuller popped up to the first baseman last time, so that's some contact. Let's see if we can get a run here. Littig stealing. Steals third on a straight steal. Nice job to get into scoring position. She needs somebody to work with her on her sliding. That's atrocious. She waits till she's like a foot from the bag and slides. Fuller with a ground ball to first. It's going to end the inning. So 3-run bottom of the 4th for the Cougars, so they're back up 9-8 as we head to the top of the 5th. All right. We're back here, top of the 5th inning. West Central's leading 9-8. It looks like I see some changes out here for West Central. So it looks like maybe Zella Walker has moved to left or right field, and Lacey Fernieho is in at third. Looks like we got some kind of a delay up here.
We did get a message from Lefty. Says we're sounding good, Coach. So
okay.
Always appreciate the compliment, Phil.
Well, I'm glad he's listening.
We do have a third headset. If you're in the area, slide on by.
All right, so I don't know what the delay was, but now we're working up here. Leading off in the top of the 5th for Whitehall is going to be number 2, the center fielder, Arnold. And here we go. Oh, a little low and hits the plate and takes a weird hop.
What's Arnold done today?
Arnold, let's see. She walked her last time up, singled twice, I believe. And scored 2 runs. There we go.
See how Hallie bounces back after a rough couple innings there. Got the lead back for her. Now it's just bear down and take care of business.
A little high there. It's 2-1. Thanks, Dave, for letting me confirm my count.
This probably starts several games for Dave all the way through next spring. I don't know how many games that guy would do, but he does every sport. And he's done it for years. Good at it. Great guy to have around. Ever need anything? I know if I ever get in a bind with officials, you can give him a call. He'll at least help us out, even if he's not the guy that's willing to do it. So always appreciate Dave and what he does.
Foul ball down the third baseline. And he's always entertaining, too.
Oh, yeah.
Great attitude towards what he does. So
yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep. And Austin's quickly learning and falling in those steps as well. He'd probably hate me for saying that. I've seen those 2 referee basketball games, and they're pretty entertaining between the 2 of them. So, but he's becoming a very good official in his own right.
It's a good at bat by Arnold there. Fouling some pitches off, staying alive, actually making really nice solid contact, but Lawson battling too, so that's important.
The all-important first out, especially coming back after getting some runs.
All right, we're back to Shero, who is 3 for 3 on the day. See if we can get her out once today. That'd be great. Ground ball to second. That's Macy Peterson. Nice play there. Second baseman. She fielded that quick. Fielded it, got it off the first real quick. Had to with that left-handed batter up there. That's an extra step with these short bases, so nice play by Peterson. And we got Cheryl out for the first time.
She's been a tough one all night. Was 3 for 3, like you said. And more importantly, it looked like the defense has kind of settled down a little bit here. Lawson's had a lot of strikeouts, but it's nice to have some plays behind her as well.
Pitcher Castleberry's up here. Oh, somebody just took a life-saving measure in the stands on that foul ball. Dove in front of the bleachers to just get a hand on it. I don't know who it was going to hit, but wish we had a camera over there.
Yeah, we need to get a crowd camera. Well, maybe we don't. You know, you think about that. It sounds like a good idea sometimes, but
Yeah, I don't know. As long as it doesn't have a mic on it, I think it would be okay.
One of the coaches from West Central asked if that camera's mic was going to be on. I said, no, we take care of you. We make sure it's off. I believe the count's 3-1.
Thanks. I was lost. I don't know. Once I start talking about other stuff, I tend to lose focus and keeping track. I'm no Kent Cultus, I can tell you that.
Not too many of those.
No. So that's a walk to Castleberry. We got 2 outs here. It's the top of the 5th, and West Central is leading 9-8, right? Isn't that right?
I believe you're right, 9-8.
Yep. All right. I'll write that where it's easier for me to see here. Okay, so looks like we're going to work on a courtesy runner here for the pitcher Castleberry. Yeah. Can't tell for ponytails and small numbering. But at the plate here is 12, Heberling. Singled her last time up. Reached based on an error and a hit by pitch her previous couple of bats. So
looks like a swing and a miss hit the plate when she went to swing for that. Got by little, and the base runner advances. So it puts her in scoring position here.
Lacey Fernio at third with a nice play on the pop-up right in front of the bag. That's a third out of the inning and gets us out without any runs being scored. So nice top of the 5th. I will make a comment before we head out of here that all the bashing we were doing of the girls, looking for some body language and doing it, they've stepped up and come back. So nice job, Cougars.
I agree. Ever since Coach went to the mound, I think it was a little bit of an attitude adjustment more than anything. And more importantly, we got out of that inning, got to the dugout, rattled the bats, and now we look alive.
Here we go.
So we move to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be
All right, we're back here. Bottom of the 5th. Got some changes here. So I think last inning, I believe that Lacey Fernio came in the spot of Mallory Pratt. So she's going to be hitting here to lead off this inning. And it looks like we have a new pitcher as well for North Greene. It is number 8, which looks like her last name is Beams maybe. So again, the score is 9-8 West Central in the bottom of the 5th there. All right, so we're starting off here with a 2-0 count. This will be interesting. This girl's kind of around the plate, Beams is, but she throws a little bit softer than what Castleberry does, so it'll be see how long it takes our hitters to adjust to the speed difference here.
I agree. That's one of the first things that popped in my head was And she strikes the first batter out there. So, yeah, there is an adjustment there. You're expecting something to come in a little harder, and you've been seeing that all game, and now they throw you something else. And so, yeah, watch and see what happens.
And this is Jersey Clark here. She's yet to reach base today, but I mean, I kind of have a feeling that might change right here.
She's had a couple good swings. Even you noted in the last bat had a good cut on that second pitch. So now it's just about seeing it and putting it in play.
Two balls here. She worked this to a 2-0 count, so. Rio. If Mr. Bettis was here, he'd be going like this.
Oh, yes.
Making a fist.
The old take sign. And you don't swing on the take sign, Mr. Bettis.
All right, there it is. She got on base. I called it. Nice job, Jersey. All right, so we're back to the top of our lineup here. Maya Little. She's been on base every time today and scored 3 runs. So be nice to get some insurance runs here. Jersey steals second there, safely on the bag. I like what Coach Kunkel's doing there, being aggressive. And I'm gonna get to Maya a little bit here. I don't know what that swing was, kid. If you happen to watch this later, tell me what that was. It's like it was slow and she couldn't tell if she wanted to swing or not swing, so she just did. I bet she makes up for it here. Good cut, though. She got a nice swing. Made a lot of nice hard contact this year, so. Looks like 2 balls, 2 strikes on Little here. There she goes and gets one back to the pitcher. So it was the first for the first out of the inning, but good job, Maya, moving a runner over to third there, which will put us in scoring position. So. All right, so Lawson's up here. This is the part of the lineup that's really produced for us, these top 5 hitters today. It's the speed difference here is proven to be a little bit, I haven't made the adjustment yet. It's really hard to do that first time around. Swing and a miss there by Lawson. Hallie reached base last time on an error and scored a run, part of that 3-run 4th inning we had. They just got to scoot up in the plate, hold himself back a little bit. It might even be kind of hard because there's actually a little bit of a
hump in the throw.
It might actually be hard to pick out strikes on these sometimes because they're coming in. That's a full count now. Clark's on third. Score is still 9-8.
Tell you, that ball squeaks away just a little bit. Clark's doing a great job of getting those secondary leads down that line, so she's going to be in. There she is, just as it goes.
Lawson with the ground ball to third that bounces off the third baseman's arm. So it scores a run there. That's a big run right there.
It is. But as that ball was put in play, there was no hesitation from Clark. She was going to score.
Yep.
So good base running for Clark. Helps us out a ton. Even though that error happened, she was going to score anyway.
Kaufman's been hot today. Let's see if she keeps it up.
Fouls that first one straight back, so she was on it.
Yep.
Again, it's trying to get on top of a ball that's kind of got a little loop to it. A little slower. The pitcher's doing a nice job being right around the plate, so it's our turn to adjust.
Lawson stealing second. Thrown over. She pops up, heads to third. Watch that throw. Throw to third gets by the third baseman. So Lawson's going to manufacture a run here just by Coach Kunkel putting the steal sign on.
Well, I think the philosophy is still the same. You know, you want to put the ball in play, but also when you're on base, be aggressive, see how they play it. Catcher's done a nice job back there. She can get it down there to second base. Just was kind of kicked a little bit there, and she just kept running.
I like putting pressure on people. Sometimes you might run yourself into an out, but you got that opportunity right there to turn one steal into a run. All right, so Kaufman still has a chance to keep this inning going here. She hits another ball into right center for a single. Kaufman is on fire today. So right now, scores a 11-8 West Central. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Liddick hits a line drive to the shortstop, fields it, but is safe at first. As Kaufman rounds second and heads to third, is safe at third, and on the throw to third, Liddick takes second base. Really good base running by the Cougars all around. From the beginning of this, from Hallie, Adrian, all doing a great job of just being active base runners, seeing throws and taking advantage of them.
Right. So back to your point, you know, yes, we were hard on the girls, and now that's a totally different story. The girls are being aggressive. They're into the game. The dugout is up on the fence. So that's what we wanted to see out of them.
It very well could be the visit with Dave Biddle.
You think Dave had some words for him as well? Yeah, there was some interesting conversation out there.
Zella Walker hits kind of a dribbler to shortstop. Shortstop overthrows first. And that is going to score 2 more runs. Just putting the ball in play. Just what North Greene was doing to us there for a couple innings. Putting the ball in play, making people make some plays, force some errors. And it's kind of what happened. So, nice job, Zella.
Looks like we're going to have a mound visit. So a break in the action, and we're going to take a break too.
All right. There was a mound visit, but not a pitching change, so we're staying with number 8 here. So that brings up Paisley Sturdivant. First pitch, swinging at a strike as Zella Walker steals second. Again, Coach Kunkel rolling the dice, making stuff happen. Paisley with a little dribbler. Good hustle. Nice job, Paisley. She hits that dribbler down the first base line, and she is left-handed, and she just took off out of the box and basically beat the first baseman to the bag. Love to see that. That moves Walker over to third. And we got Cordelia Fuller back up. Second and third here with 2 outs. It's bottom of 5. And score is 13-8 West Central right now. Did that hit her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Couldn't really tell. All right, so here we are, bases loaded. And it's Lacey Fernio who started this inning with the strikeout. So bases loaded, 2 outs here. Again, West Central's up 13-8. Ferniehill with a nice big rip at that one. Dribbles it foul. All right. Good eye by Fernio there. And I've lost track of the count again, but I know we got at least 1 strike on Lacey. Bases loaded here. Another ball there. All right. Big rip here, score a couple of runs. Sturdivant's pretty fast. All right, so base on balls for Fernio. Which gets us another run there. So that makes it 14-8 and Jersey Clark up. We've got Fernio on first, Fuller on second, and Sturdivant on third. Jersey walked her last at bat in this inning. Certainly got to be selective up there, I think. Pitcher struggling a little bit. And now this is the second time around. Everybody getting to see her, so see what we haven't made a lot of great contact off of her.
No, but they put the pressure on the team just running the bases.
Yeah. Sturdivant's going to score on the pass ball here, and everybody advances 1 base. And it was a walk anyway. So
good hustle by Sturdivant.
that's
anyway.
right.
That's
I
right.
love
We're giving it to her.
love that hustle. So we're back to the top of our lineup. Maya Little. That makes it 15 to 8. Still 2 outs in this inning here. See if Maya can put a big square one up here. Clear these bases. It'd be nice.
3-0 count, 2 outs. I'm sure she's getting the old take sign, the Bettis take.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, she wasn't.
She smoked it. That's the squaring one up right there. So that's going to score 2 runs. And going to get Clark to third, and then Maya takes second on an overthrow. So that's 2 more runs. That brings up Lawson. Second, third with 2 outs. On my count, that's 17 to 8. That's not to say that I might get off, because I'm in different zones here keeping this book. So,
well, we'll know after one more run, right? If you were right or not. Won't the 10-run rule come into effect
yes,
at that point?
Should. Yes, it should.
Being the home team. And up 10 runs in the 5th, bottom of the 5th, that would be the win for the Cougars.
Lawson gets a chance to in the game. Well, now it's going to be I don't that so I think Jersey went home, but
I think it even threw Dave off.
Yeah, it
He's
did,
over
because there was nobody on first at that point, and so I think she thought she walked a run home and went ahead and went in. So, dang it, we didn't get to hear what Dave said again.
I think I heard him back there a little bit. He said, "I think I'm just going to put her back on third base."
Okay,
I think it threw him off.
And that should do it right there. Adrian Kaufman with another hit that is going to score 2 more runs. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
It looks like Austin's thinking the same thing. And he's kind of walking around in the infield like, that's the 10-run rule, girls, and that is going to be the 10-run rule. So it'll be West Central winning this game by a score of?
I don't even know who ended up scoring at the end.
I think they'll give us 2 runs, so it'd be 20 to 8 is what I have it at. How about that, Coach?
I think that sounds pretty right. I don't know. I got so confused at the end. I'm going to need I'm taking applications for official scorebook at the commentators table. Anybody wants to come do that?
Yeah, Kent Coltis. He's probably listening and just laughing at us right now. But anyway, game number 1, broadcasting game number 1 in the books. Thanks for being patient with us. I know we had a lot of issues at the beginning as far as getting sound and getting our cameras to communicate, but that seemed to work out towards the end there, and we're getting excited to start our season off. That's game number 1 of probably somewhere in the range of 50 to 60 games if we do some other games as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in with us. Again, if you want to advertise with us, whether it be a fan shout-out or a business, as you see them rolling on the ads here, let us know. Get a hold of the high school office, Cougar Booster, whatever, and we'll get you set up.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Nice job.